This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the...
That is caught. What a throw for the score.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mustang 19, 2.
Back to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. He's going to throw this one. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So now it's 2nd and long.
Red. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
On the ball now.
Offense up to the line fast.
Check, Bobcat. Warriors 70. Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Step it in.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Now he takes it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Drag him 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Shotgun now on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Set.
That's complete. Here's Scott. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
19.
Third down. Here's Jones. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Get it.
Slot man motioned over. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
On first down, it's Brissett. Has a man, it's Scott. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Working quickly here. Scott reels it in. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Set.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Brissett looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. That one hits for 30. And it'll give him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He puts some juice on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown! They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Got it. Ready.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
2nd down carry for Jones. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Headed out right. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go.
First, he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse.
He does it. Touchdown. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he takes the return out of bounds. And he steps out of the end zone, so they're going to start this drive at the 30.
Okay, ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Bronco 80.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10. He's on the move. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Brissett. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And they get to him. The fourth down gamble back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Down the right sideline, inside the 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Broncos need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
19, pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Ayuk once again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow them down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And that is a great answer here offensively in this first quarter. You start the game flat, your defense gives up a quick touchdown, but you turn right around and take it down the field yourself quickly and finish with the touchdown run. This could be a game of offense. We've seen 2 sharp drives in the first few minutes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Here is Young. That one taken in by Neighbors. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. This is Perry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Smack, red. Let's go now. Black Ultra. Set.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Yellow. Ready.
Young will set to throw. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Perry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Ready?
Right back to him on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Down.
On play action, Young. He'll get it to Irvin, right side complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Ready.
They'll run with Peterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run with Perry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Blue striker. Set. Ready. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Now, a field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for the touchdown. Steve Smith, 70 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Ultra. Ready.
Perry. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Young to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Young.
Get on.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Ready, set.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Steel, black. Drill, green. Set.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Perry. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
And he's seeing with 14 points to piss me off.
The kickoff team on the field now, as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
That's crazy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Green Jack.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
6, Madden. Let's go.
In motion is the tight end Gates.
Ready?
Young. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Ready.
Now here's Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here.
Steal. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
I know he's terrible. Like,
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
He got that new Brian Thomas. That's the all
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and long for Mahomes. Open man, that's Adams. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down, and here comes fourth down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Now Mahomes.
Oh,
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Okay.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He is in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
it's there, dude.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
60 Bobcat. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown. Point after coming up here. It's up and through. And the visitors come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Let's go.
Now here's second and goal. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and
he bounces it to the outside, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey for the touchdown. The extra point, up and good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Yellow.
Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Has a touchdown. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point is good, and the visitors will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull?
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Hey, Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. That's caught by McCaffrey. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ready. Get up. 79 Broncos. Get up. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Second and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
So Kittle comes in motion. A throw on the move is caught. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Two runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Check. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Whoa! And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On the set.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready. Mustang 19. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
70 ranges.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cup 19.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end for the score. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And his guys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Third down, 3 to go. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Now, for the point after.
Okay.
He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready? 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, Trap 60. Street. Rig. Hurt.
Tight end going in motion here.
79 Broncos.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A gain there of 17.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown. That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And his guys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
So Kittle comes in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Second and a yard.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready?
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
Cup 19. Here we go. Shot. 60 Maverick. 60 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19 Lions.
It is nothing.
Get it. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. he'll take it on in for the touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
That finds Nakua along the sideline. What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll throw out of the... And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 18. Pioneer. Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
And he's in. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And his guys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up, and that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 16, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf for the score. And he continues to remain on fire. That is it.